What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I present to you Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Final Mix Remix. In the last episode, we completed the Hercules Cup. We did all of the modes to it, which would be going through normally, going through Sora alone, and going through time trial. Even if we did have a little bit of quote-unquote help from various glitches in the game, we were able to complete all three aspects of it, gain all the items we needed, and now we just have to wait for the final tournament to be opened. Now, in this episode, we're going to be moving forward with the storyline. So as you can see to the right there, we have a dot that we need to fly to. That is the next planet, the next world, or whatever it is that you want to call it. However, before I go ahead and do that, I do need to make a quick stop here into Neverland. So we are going to go into here, and then we are going to go into the hold of the ship. We did happen to get a yellow trinity from the Hercules Cup, which is a very important item, and I am going to use that here as well. So I'll meet you where I need to be. I told you completing the Hercules Cup, we'll be able to get a whole bunch of new items and whatnot in order to do stuff, and the yellow trinity that we earned from beating the Hercules Cup as a group gives us the ability to go into this door right here, and trust me, you want to do this. Let's go, guys. Trinity, push! That was easy. Oh, we couldn't have done that beforehand, but inside of this room, you're going to be greeted by a bunch of shadows here. As you can see, this shouldn't take too long. Maybe one of good swipes to go and knock them all out if they don't go under the ground. Oh, okay, they're gone. Yay! Okay, so inside of this room, we have 4 different treasure chests. First one right here has an auriculum. Can't go wrong with having super rare synthesis items. Number 2, puppies, 85, 86, and 87. So in order to get these particular puppies, you need to have completed the Hercules Cup. Use your yellow trinity and come into this room. So there we go, another check mark off the list. Good job, and all that in between. The next chest over here contains a dark matter, more synthesis, but the most important chest in this room you need to fly on up and open up because it contains an upgrade to our wind spell. Arrow has upgraded to Aurora, which means now, or Aurora, or I don't know how you want to pronounce that.
Defense.
Which means now the wind shield that goes around us when we actually cast Arrow has the ability to hurt enemies if we touch them with it. So if you run into an enemy while you're wearing the Aurora spell, you then do some damage to it in addition to reflecting any type of attacks that it shoots off at you and whatnot. So that was very important to have. It will be very handy for the next upcoming world that we're going to, and it's just good to have, upgraded defense. Kind of like the same thing with upgraded cure. Can't go wrong with it. Moving off to the right now, we are going to be heading to this new little dot, and let's fly there. We don't have many more gummy ship paths in order to take. We have this one, and I want to say 2 more after it that were required in order to fly through in order to progress the storyline. And I haven't even upgraded my gummy ship at all recently. I have a few things that I can throw onto it, maybe a few extra guns, and I know I've been collecting a whole lot of better blocks, so then my health will be able to fly up and whatnot. But otherwise that, I don't really care so much. I never did. You guys probably knew this from earlier on in my Let's Play, my opinion of the gummy ship missions and whatnot. And this even includes in Kingdom Hearts 2. Gummy ship, it's alright, it's not bad. It's a fun little break from the main story every so often, but it's not necessary. It's not something I really like to really put my time and effort into. And if I want to create a cool gummy ship, I will, but otherwise that, I don't see collecting all of the gummy blueprints as part of the 100% completion. Some people say it is because it is part of the game and you have to do all the missions and this, that, and the other thing. I personally don't want to do that because I don't have the patience for that. I try to do it in order to unlock a trophy on this because you have to do the level 1, 2, and 3 missions of a certain area. And let me tell you, it was a pain. It was so annoying to be able to do. I did it. It took me a while, but I did it. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Alright, so here we go. Here we come across our new world. This particular world has no relevance to any Disney movie at all. It is brand new setting for this game, and it may look like it has a lot of influences from Disney, which it does, but also takes influences from Final Fantasy. But for the most part, it's kind of the Castle of the Heartless, I guess you can call it maybe? Whatever, let's disembark. Look at that! I know this place. Welcome to the ruins of Hollow Bastion. That's strange. I wonder why. I feel this warmth inside, right here. You're just hungry. Hey, I'm serious. Whoa. Let's go. Okay, so it's a pretty interesting setting here in the ruins of Hollow Bastion. We're here at the falls, I think they're called, something like that, but way in the distance you have this ginormous castle in front of you. In addition to things being in front of you, we also have these bubbles. Jumping into the bubbles will drop you below the water level, I guess you can say, for a limited amount of time. There's a few items that we're going to pick up below here in order to do that. Actually, before I even go back up, there's a chest on this side. There are so many... Yeah, there we go. There's the chest down on the bottom that we need another bubble to get. There are so many hidden chests within this particular level that you'll find yourself exploring every little nook and cranny, going up and down and in and out of all these different places in order to try to collect everything that you possibly can. And trust me, it's all going to be worth it because the items that you get here are very helpful. Like that one that we got there. If you're into the gummy ships, I know I made that big deal not too long ago, but if you're into the gummy ships, I may change it off. The Life G is a new cockpit for your gummy ship, so why not, right? We do have up here another chest, and inside of this one we have a Blizzara ring. I don't know what I would ever do with that because I have plenty of accessories on my guys that do better things, but I want to jump into this bubble because it's going to bring me to a back area of the water. And as soon as you get down here, you want to make sure to run to your right because you are kind of time limited to how long you have inside of these bubbles. So you want to make sure to grab the chest before you get shot back up to the top and have to walk all the way up to do it again. That was a Meteor G, which is a laser for my gummy ship. Anywho, moving back along, we're going to be utilizing our high jump and our glide quite a bit in this area. It's kind of made for Sora because I guess the game knows that you've already gone through these levels already, so I guess you could do this with only having a standard jump, but I can see it being extremely difficult. Plus, you're not going to be able to get to all of the chests that are around. In here we have more puppies, 91, 92, 93. We're actually collecting the lower half of, or the lower end, I should say, of the Dalmatian list. Pretty soon we're going to probably have almost the last 10 to 15 of them easily checked off, at least by the time we get out of Hollow Bastion. Moving right along, many platforming techniques that we need later. I know there's a chest down there, but you're not going to be able to get it until a return visit to Hollow Bastion.
No vessel, no help from the Heartless. So tell me, how'd you get here?
I simply believed. Nothing more to it. When our world fell into darkness, Belle was taken from me. I vowed I would find her again, no matter what the cost. I believed I would find her. So here I am. She must be here. I will have her back!
Take her if you can.
Matrix style dodging there by Riku. Oh.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku!
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
Actually, yes, there can. There can be many Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master.
Hey! That's ours!
Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kyrie. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
You were just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Where did you get that from, Riku?
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Oh, come on, guys.
Sure, sorry.
Hey, don't move! You're hurt.
Why did you come here? I came to fight for Belle. And though I am on my own, I will fight. I won't leave without her. That's why I'm here.
Me too. I'm not gonna give up now. I came here to find someone very important to me.
Well, seeing our friends Dom and Goofy basically abandon us, we might as well take on a new party member, and that would be the Beast. He's a large character. Let us talk about him now. Beast, whose first appearance in Beauty and the Beast in 1991, is a prince who was changed into a hideous beast because of his selfish heart. Belle has helped heal the loneliness he suffered due to his ugliness. To save Belle, he made his way to Hollow Bastion alone, some way, somehow. A little known fact about the Beast, his human name is Prince Adam. Not like He-Man, just his own thing. Anyway, here we have Beast. He comes to us at a nice level 44. Items that Beast starts with are a lot of high potions, some regular potions, and of course some others, in which I am going to, no, not use, I'm going to stock them, because I don't want to have to buy them myself. Equipment. Really, it's technically nothing, it's just the claws that he comes equipped with, but honestly, that makes him more than a match for any Heartless we come across. He also has a Blizzard Ring for some strange reasons, but we'll leave that on him. Ability-wise, for the Beast, ferocious lunge at an enemy from a distance, pretty good long-range single-target attack. Ferocious bellow, knock out surrounding enemies with a raging bellow, so he kind of just screams in midair and things blow up. He does have Berserk that'll increase his attack power when his HP gets low. Doesn't matter, we're not going to have it get low. He also comes with an MP Rage, 2 MP Rages in order to make sure he can do his attacks, and Second Wind. Second Chance, Second Wind, and Critical Plus. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove Second Chance, because him coming back faster is fine by me. He's really not going to die, and I'd rather him have the additional critical ability, because at this point in the game, Sora can't do any damage except by magic, and so Beast is our main attacker. I'm going to set him up to the way that I normally set my guys up to, and as far as stats go, well, we don't have a Keyblade on, so of course Sora's strength goes down, but Beast is still quite powerful. He has a much higher strength and a much higher defense than us. And there you go. That's the Beast. Anyway, as I was saying, oh yeah, right over here is a White Trinity. We'll actually deal with that by the end of this episode, to be honest with you. We have the wooden sword as our weapon right now, and it has 0 attack ability, and it can't hurt Heartless. So right now, Beast is the only one with the capability to do anything against any enemies that we happen to come across. And for this point in the game, whoa, I missed. I thought I could make it. My apologies. It's just that point. It's one of those types of games. You ever have those moments when you're ever playing the games where you have all of your equipment on you, then all of a sudden you strip them of it all for a brief period of time and you have to survive, kind of like you did back in the beginning of the game? Well, that's where we're at right now. We don't have anything that can really defend us except for magic, and I'd rather use my magic for defense, like putting up arrow spell or curing myself, and just kind of sending Beast off and doing his shtick. We have a lot of enemies that will be coming into play, but yeah, seeing we have to go this way, and we have a door that we need to enter, but the gates are shut. So if you try to open it, it's going to tell you that the gates are locked. We need to find a mechanism in order to open it, and that is exactly what we are going to do. Yeah, you're seeing new enemies, and I think when I come down here into the next area, I'll talk about one of them. But for right now, we're going to avoid as much fighting as possible, because again, without Sora having the ability to do anything, it makes it a little difficult. These little crystals here activate all these lifts and things and whatnot all over the place, so I needed one to start moving, and this other one brings us down below where we are going to be swarmed by these guys. These are dark balls. They are heartless, born purely out of darkness. Their movements are unpredictable as they often make sudden moves and attack. 16 to 90 HP, 32 to 60 experience, they drop an okay amount of stuff. The Lucid Crystal would probably be the most important thing right there because it is their accessory, or not their accessory, their synthesis item that they have. And really, in this time frame of the game, just let Beast go off and attack. Collect the MP balls and the HP balls, the HP balls that they drop, and just let him do all the fighting. We have a few bubbles that we need to go through in order to get us to different sections down here in order to get to various treasure chests and whatnot. A little thing to stand up here and hop. And we have this one, which is a mithril. Again, many chests within the Hollow Bastion area, so be sure to look around and do a thorough search of everything. If I can actually get up here, come on, good, and over here we go, another chest. Contains a Thundara G, I don't need that, it's just a gun for the gummy ship. And all the way down over here we have this chest, which is a Paper G. Paper G, that is, I believe it's just a visual accessory for the gummy ship. It doesn't do anything to it. It doesn't give it any special abilities or anything like that. It's kind of like the tire that's on the back of it right now. No purpose. Alright, let me push this little crystal here because that should reset the block over here. I don't know what happened to it. I didn't touch it, but Sora can push it around, and our goal is to push it right below that ledge to the right. So, come on, let's go. Oh, Beast, what are you doing? Alright, whatever. We're going to use Sora's mighty strength in order to move a pedestal and the Beast. There we go. Up, up, and one more. Here we have a crystal on this side, which we're going to release, and that'll push out this little section here in the wall, like a little ledge. Where's... Oh, the other one's over there on the other side. I can see it all the way over there. If I hit that one, then the second little ledge would come out, but I have Glide. I don't really need it. This area that I'm going into is pretty much all optional. You don't need to do this. There's another section that we do need to do, but for right now, this is what Beast's special ability is. He has the strength in order to knock down walls. And there's a few walls that I'm going to use him for in order to destroy and go and collect some items. So there we go. Another Thundaga G. That's number 2. Is there anything else here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'll be able to get that chest later. Yeah, back to the base level. Alright, so there were 2 bubbles down there. We used one in order to collect all of those various chests. Now you want to use this bubble that's lower over here in order to go to the section that we need to do in order to unlock the front gate. Using Beast, you're going to need him in order to take down a few enemies and take down a few walls. So it's kind of a good thing that they gave him to you. At this point in the game, I probably would stick with Donald and Goofy as far as my main team goes, but you're forced to use Beast, so why not? Fiber ring. Okay, so we got a Lazaro ring, now we got a fiber ring, so there we go. Good job, Beast. Blow away that gate. Got another bubble there that we have to use. Can I do anything? No? Okay, alright. Into the bubble. Kind of like a teleporting system, like it just goes. You jump into the bubble, and then you materialize right exactly where you need to go. What's over here? This is all like the dungeon area. We're gonna crack this open. But the area in there that we're going to worry about, we'll worry about that later, because there's a Trinity in there that, of course, we need Donald and Goofy for, and plus a lot of enemies pop up and whatnot, so I'm going to avoid them as much as possible. therefore I can't really defend myself. You want to hit these little switches on the wall in this particular order, because we are now going through this little maze thing down here in order to get to the button that we need. And Beast always gets stuck there. I don't know, it's some weird thingy that he doesn't know how to jump over that little beam there. Come on, buddy, you're smarter than that. You got to this planet without any type of help, though I don't know how, but I find that is amazing. Like Riku said, no ship, no Heartless, no actual powers, and you still managed to get from your castle to this world? That's pretty impressive, I have to say. That's dedication. And this should be, I believe, the last area? Yeah, I have to flip this switch. I guess it's a switch. Is it a switch? I don't know. Touch the crystal. We'll call it that. Elevator up. And then, yeah, all the way at the other end of this hallway, we have an enemy, which is very, use gravity on it, because it'll help you out a lot. Look at all that health gone. Thank you, Beast. Very good. We're going to talk about that particular enemy when we meet up with them, when we have all of our stuff back, I guess would be the right words to say. Okay, door unlocked. So that means the front door has officially opened up for us. We now need to make our way back through the castle, all the way up and to the door. So rather than you watching me go through this whole thing again, I will just meet you there. You're basically going in a complete opposite direction. You're just going to hit all the switches in reverse order, and you'll make it back before you know it. So I will meet you back at the castle gates. You need to get rid of all the enemies in order to activate those crystals. So down at the bottom when you're ready to leave, make sure Beast is all full on health and whatnot, so this way he can take down the dark balls while you run away and cower. But we unlocked the door, so let us finally head on in. Open the door. We are here.
O purest of hearts, reveal to me the keyhole!
Be on your guard. They're close, I can feel it. Are you ready for them?
As ready as I can be.
Hell!
Hey, where are you going? What happened to be on your guard? That's not being on your guard.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
Oh, cool armor, Riku.
You're wrong, Riku. The darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Oh god, he shot something at us.
Sora ain't gonna go anywhere.
Oh, thank you,
betray
Goofy.
your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together.
Yeah, Goof.
See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tell them together! Well, you know, out for one and right for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald, Goofy.
Best friends forever.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Haha!
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Though this wooden sword helps a lot too. Aha! What, Riku? Back in my hand. I don't know where the sword went. Boss battle time against Riku in Dark Mode, or Soul Eater Riku as it's called, because that is the name of the Keyblade that he's wielding. Yeah, it looks like a sword, but it's actually a Keyblade. This fight with Riku, he has 500 HP, will give you 2,000 experience, and we will earn the ever-powerful and ever-useful White Trinity at the end. Riku gained immense power through the forces of darkness, but ordinary humans are no match for the darkness, and it gradually consumed his heart. So, as we can see right here, fighting Riku, he is really just kind of jumping at us and swinging the sword around and everything. He doesn't really have any type of major attacks or anything like that. Best advice in order to take him down, throw up your arrow spell and just keep beating the crap out of him with whatever Keyblade you currently have equipped, whether it be the Olympia or whatever other one you happen to have. Donald and Goofy, by the way that they should be set up, should be more than enough to heal you, but keep your finger on the cure button just in case. Riku does do a good amount of damage, and his attacks do have a lot of speed to them. And you may drop out of the arrow every so often without realizing it. But as you can see here, he's really not that hard. He comes to you more than not, and you can take him down with just a good, few good Keyblade swings. Done and done. We get some more AP. Goofy got some HP, and it's good. Take that, Riku. Who has a weak heart now? Yeah, that's right. You better run.
So, your heart won this battle.
And the Keyblade. Learned White Trinity. Oh, yay. Final one. And we're allowed to now make our party again. But as much as I would want to put Beast in, I'm not going to. Because Donald and Goofy are going to pretty much be in my party for the remainder of the game. People keep saying how bad Donald is. Donald is not bad. Donald is awesome. He is a great character, but that's going to be something I'll talk about later. Anyway, we're reaching the end of this episode. We're kind of running a little bit longer on time than I want, but I do want to go to one place really quickly and actually show off the White Trinity. So we're going to go back to the falls, and that's how we're going to end the episode. I will meet you guys there. Alright, here we are at the pool that we saw on our way up through the falls in order to get to the castle with the White Trinity in front of us. With Don and Goofy in tow, we are able to activate our newest Trinity, the Trinity Detect, where everybody raises their weapons and we summon an item. Let's do this, guys. What do we got here? Within this chest, we get a Thundaga G, which I think is the third one we've gotten. That's crazy. But now that we have all of the Trinities, you can go into your Trinity list. I mean, you can do this at any time, but now that we have all 5 colors unlocked, you can kind of see how our progression on that is going. One more red, which is actually in this castle, a few more blues, greens, yellows, and then the white ones, of course. There are a lot more White Trinities in the final mixed version of this game than there was in the original. I want to say, I don't know, there's more. There's a lot more White Trinities in this game than there was in the original. Almost every planet has a White Trinity, and we're going to go around and collect the White Trinities on each one eventually, not now. Because right now what we need to do is we need to continue our way through Hollow Bastion, and we will do that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to rate and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. In the next episode, we will be exploring the ruins of Hollow Bastion. We'll be seeing a whole lot of new Heartless. I mean, you saw them already, but now I'm going to be talking about them. We have a lot of things to collect, a lot of things to do. This is a long, long section, so much story, and this is when the game, like, if you didn't think the game was good before, oh man, the turns that this take, it's crazy. You guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.